How's Brandin?
He's got a broken nose. He's got fitted for a mask today. The mask won't be ready by tomorrow, so he won't play. He did practice, but non-contact. He'll be fine.
Any other health issues or anything update on Andrew?
Andrew practiced fully. He'll play tomorrow. Steph and Draymond both practiced, so those guys should all be available tomorrow.
You guys are second in made threes in the preseason. How have you guys liked the quality of your looks, and how have you liked the variety of the contributors?
Yeah, for the most part, I like our threes. There hasn't been a single game where I watched the tape and said, "Man, these are bad shots." But I do think we can improve the quality of our threes as we continue to get better with our execution. Danny?
Just with Podz, how much of a concern is just like a broken nose is serious, anything with the face is serious in terms of changing your play style?
No, he'll be fine. He led the league in charges drawn last year for a reason. I mean, he literally sticks his nose in there, and he's just a physically really tough player. And I talked to him, and he said he's not worried. The mask thing that takes some adjusting to play with the mask. So we'll see how that goes. But he's not afraid of anything. He'll be out there as soon as they allow him to be.
What do you make of going to Vegas for a preseason game, just a neutral setting? I know the Lakers have kind of made a stink over so much travel in the preseason. You guys went to Hawaii and have had a few games in California. What do you make of going to Vegas?
Vegas is a short flight, all good. I think I know what LeBron was talking about. These days we generally don't fly all the way across the country for games. I have no problem flying all the way across the Pacific Ocean if we're going to practice in Hawaii. I'm happy to do that anytime. But I think other than that, exhibition games should be in your own area. These guys have to travel so much all year long, so. Vegas, LA, Sacramento, those are good spots for our exhibition games.
Are you expecting Wiggins back this week, and how can he fit into what this group's look like so far?
Yeah, he'll play tomorrow. He's going to have some catching up to do because we are doing some different things. And, I would say the other guys are just starting to connect with what we're putting in and what we're implementing, but he's going to be a week behind them. Even though he's been watching, it's different. You got to feel it. So I imagine he'll be a little bit behind, but he looks good, and it's great to have him back practicing.
Is he on any sort of minutes restriction?
For sure. I don't know what it is yet. I'll talk to the training staff, but I can't imagine he'll play more than 15, 20 minutes.
Oh, how'd you like the baseball game last night?
I didn't watch. I was busy.
I had
to work. So, yeah, I saw the score.
And?
Come on, man. I live in the Bay Area. You're just you want me to say that I'm a Dodger fan, like just so all of our fans are now mad at me? Is that what this is about?
It's up to you whether you want to cop to it.
I remember I was afraid of copping to it years ago. And I was on the radio with Tom Tolbert, and he said, when you've won a couple championships, you can cheer for any baseball team you want. I said, all right. But, when you grow up, going to games with your dad and your brother, that's your team. And you can't break up with your team. And you are a fan. That's what it is. So
thick and thin, high and low.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. So.
Number 30 is still a
I
Carolina
apologize
Panthers
to
fan.
all the Giants fans. That's on. I can't help it. There's nothing I can do about it.
In Hawaii, we talked a little bit about fan culture in terms of winner or nothing.
Mm-hmm.
With what you just said there, with winning a couple championships lets you root for whoever you want. Have you experienced that here, winning a few championships, getting goodwill with the fans? Do you feel that, and do you feel like it has changed through the years?
I've never had anybody come up to me personally and say anything negative. In fact, it's the exact opposite. Everybody in the Bay, if they recognize me, they have the nicest things to say. As long as I don't read the online stuff, I'm fine. But that's kind of how life works, you know. So but being in this seat, that's part of the deal. You're going to get criticized, and that's fine. You know, I have no problem with that. And you know, I tell our players that all the time. Like, this is part of the deal. You're going to get criticized, but in general, when you're out in public, people are very kind, and you know, so it's just don't read your phone. That's all.
A couple questions. One, are you getting close to roster clarity in terms of, you know, who's going to be not just the rotation, but just who's going to be the final roster and what your group is going to look like?
It's a good question. If anything, things are even cloudier for me because I like all the guys who have been out there. Lindy Waters is playing great. He's clearly, you know, going to be on our team. But our young guys are really impressive. And Kevin Knox has had a really good camp, and I think he's an NBA player. He's kind of been through the ringer, you know, since he got drafted. But what a great young guy, committed and talented, and so we've got a lot of guys who can play, and it's tough to say how it's all going to shake up.
And tomorrow, will there be a fifth starting lineup?
Yes, probably. Yeah, I would say about 95%. But I haven't decided yet on the lineup. But there's a good chance we put Wiggs out there right away. But I got to talk to the training staff and just see what it would look like.
Oh, damn! That's the blonde guy right there. What's this?
Film photo we took.
That's me. Oh, that's fire. Oh, thank you. That's fire. Awesome.
You get to keep it.
I can keep it? Thank you.
A gift for you.
That's intense right there. Home folks. Yeah.
For you.
That's a smooth dude right here. I see you. Oh my gosh. Serious. Kid, 242 to the world. Right. Looks like mine to keep. Right here. That's too close. What's this?
Your photo.
Hey.
Gift for you.
Oh, thank you. Can I keep it? Appreciate you.